Hello everyone, welcome to our project kickoff meeting. My name is Jeff and I have my teammates Priyanka, Shakila here to support me. We are ProNet and our project name is called Connect and Collaborate. For people who don't know, our project is to hold a networking event for students in Harrisburg University. Before we dive into detail of our project, I want to spend some time giving you some ideas about what to expect from this meeting. First of all, we're going to talk about the background of the project, scope, stakeholders, goals, and objectives. And then we're going to talk about the timeline, the milestones. We're going to dive deeper into roles and responsibilities. We're going to break down the budget and our available resources, constraints, communication plan, and the strategies that we have to manage and mitigate the risk. Background. The reason why we want to do this project is because me, Priyanka, and Shakila, we are all students in Harrisburg University. And we go to schools on the weekends. We have to work on the weekdays, and sometimes we go to school on site on the weekends. And to balance study and work at the same time, we have to make some sacrifices. And one of them is we lose the connection with the people in the industry, with those professionals. And every time we thought about this, we start having questions. We came here to study, to have a brighter future, to have a better career. But how are we going to do it without the connection with the people inside the industry? We no longer have the insights of what's going on in the real world. So we thought of this, and we think it's a brilliant idea to hold an event, bring everyone back to track, reconnect them with the people in the real world, getting some insights from the peers, and which is why we want to do this project. Our stakeholders, of course, including our project team, the project manager, our marketing team, coordinator, and technical support, and of course our students in Harrisburg University, the faculty, the alumni, and the people from the industry, the professionals who have insight about the real world. Our project scope. We expect the event to be 4 to 5 hours, and activities including keynote speech, breakout network sessions, and also the panel discussions. The participation mode will be in person and virtual at the same time, and our target audience will be 250 people. And our goals. So, of course, we hope that this event can create a networking platform that allows students to connect with peers, alumni, faculty, and industry professionals. And we hope they use this chance to enhance their career development. We hope that this event provides opportunities for participants to gain more industry insights and explore their career. And also, we hope that this event can encourage the collaboration, facilitate knowledge sharing and partnerships among participants for mutual professional growth, and also ensure inclusivity, cater to diverse needs of participants by offering both in-person and virtual attendance options. And after the event, we like to collect the actionable feedback and identify the areas for improvement that we can do better next time. And our objectives, event planning and logistics. We have to identify and secure the venue and finalize a date with the academic calendar. Develop a detailed event agenda, including keynote addresses, panel discussions, and breakout sessions. We need to recruit speakers, panelists, and facilitators with relevant industry expertise. For targeted marketing and promotions, we need to implement a marketing strategy to reach approximately 250 target participants. We need to utilize email campaigns, social media, and program-specific channels to maximize the awareness and registration. We need to ensure a balance between academic insights and practical real-world applications. We need to foster a collaborative environment through structured networking sessions. We need to provide tools and opportunities for the people who attend virtually to engage actively with the content and the people and other participants. And we also need to develop and distribute feedback surveys to attendees after the events. We need to analyze feedback to measure the event's impact and the insights that can help us continuously improve the events in the future. For milestone and timeline, I have my teammate Shakila here to explain it to everyone.
Here is a timeline with major milestones to help us plan a successful event on April 4th, 2025. During November to December, we will be connecting students as well as contact the industry professionals. Budgeting will cover venue, refreshments, marketing, guest speakers, and we will be also working on identifying the audience by narrowing down the classes to invite, because we are not going to include all the classes into this event because we have a limited number of seats. During January 2025, partnerships and outreach time, we have to reach out to alumni, potential speakers, and recruiters who could add value to the event. And we will also be approaching companies and university departments for possible sponsorships and partnerships. Then logistics setup will be completed during this period, like audio-visual settings, seating arrangements, catering, and even staff management. In February 2025, we will be starting promotions on social media, university newsletters, and career center bulletins. Online registration for students and guests will be started as well. Networking materials like handouts, pamphlets will be designed, and schedule and agenda finalization will also take place. In March 2025, we will be finalizing attendance numbers, speaker confirmations, and catering needs. We will also prepare some tags, welcome kits, networking resources, and attendees. Testing equipments and run through will be done by the end of March. Like around 1 week before the actual event takes place. Training session will be held for volunteers and staff to ensure a smooth operation during the event. April 2025, we will do the actual event execution and follow up. On the day of the event, everyone should arrive early, as we had the dry run already and practice for the actual event. Real-time social media updates will be taken place on virtual media And post-event follow-up will also include like sending thank you notes to the speakers. Each team's role is crucial for a smooth and successful event, from initial planning to follow-up. Event coordinators team will oversee the entire event planning. They will also set and monitor the timeline, milestones, and tasks. They will manage the budget, allocate resources accordingly. They are the primary point of contact for stakeholders. Then the second team would be the University Career Services team of HU. They will be creating and executing the outreach and graduating students needs. That this team assists in connecting the alumni with the relevant industry contacts. Marketing and communication team, they will create and execute the marketing plan. They will do the emails, social media posters, and so on. This team will also design promotional materials, including flyers, event invites, and digital graphics. Manages the this team, like the communications team, manages the social media outreach and event reminders as well as live updates. The next team that we need very much is the team of alumni relations. They are responsible for engaging alumni and bringing them to the event. They also help design any alumni specific sessions or panels. The fifth team we will be talking about is the sponsorship coordinator. This team also plays an important role that focuses on securing funding and partnerships. Without funds, we cannot execute a successful event, of course. So this team coordinator reaches out to the local businesses and corporations for potential sponsorships. The next team would be logistics and operations team. Their roles include securing the venue and arranging all logistical details like seating, stage setup, etc. And they also coordinate audiovisual systems and other technical needs, as well as arrangements of food and beverages are done by them. The next team would be volunteer coordinator. They will manage students and assigns the task among the people. They also recruit and train volunteers to assist with registration, attendee guidance, being ushers, and question answer sessions. The next team would be guest speakers and industry representatives. They actually make the event the most successful one. If we can invite good speakers who have an impact on the students' future, that would be much appreciated. Like their main roles are valuable in giving valuable insights, advice, and networking opportunities for students. They participate in panels, give presentations, or offer networking sessions, of course, and they will engage with students to build connections and answer questions. The primary stakeholders are the students themselves, the main attendees. They are participating in networking and career sessions mostly, and they will register for the event and participate actively in networking opportunities. They will provide feedback after the event. Now I will pass the rest of the presentation to.
Hi, my name is Priyanka Nanawat, and I'll be walking you through the key aspects of the event, from budgeting and available resources to communication plan and risk management strategies. Let's get started. To begin with, let's take a look at our budget allocation. We have allocated a total of $10,000 for the event, and here's how funds are distributed. Venue rental is $1,500. We'll be booking college auditorium. Catering is $5,000 for 250 people, which includes finger foods that are easy to eat while networking, non-alcoholic beverages, snacks, and appetizers. Next is the marketing and promotion, which will be $500 for digital marketing, leveraging email campaigns with university mailing list and social media. Flyers and posters can be used for promotion around the campus and in key areas for the student engagement. Speaker honorarium is $2,000. We are considering local industry leaders and student alumni, which will bring a tremendous value and credibility to the event. Miscellaneous amount is $500. Contingency fund is $500 for any last minute expenses. This budget allows us to organize a high quality yet affordable event for 250 students, ensuring a professional atmosphere without going overboard. The catering, venue, and speakers are carefully chosen to align with the goal of the event while maintaining our focus on cost efficiency. Now let's talk about resources we have. Human resources, we have a dedicated team of event planners, marketers, and coordinators working hard to ensure everything runs smoothly. University facilities, as the event will be held at the university auditorium, which comes with basic AV setup, so no additional cost. Technology will be utilizing online platforms like Teams and for virtual participation and expanding the event's reach. External resources, we have secured speakers for both industry and academia to provide valuable insights. We are collaborating with marketing and promotion partners to spread the words. This resources provides us with a foundation for executing the event successfully. Next, we have constraint. We have few constraints to keep in mind. Fixed budget. We are working with a strict $10,000 budget, which means we need to manage our expenses carefully. Time limitations. The event will be executed within 4 to 5 months, and we have a fixed time frame of 3 to 4 for the hours for the event. Venue capacity has a limited seating, engagement, and participation. Given our participants are executive students with busy schedule, there's a possibility of low turnout which needs to be addressed with the targeting marketing strategies. This constraints shape our approach to the event, but we are confident that we can overcome them. Communication plan. Executive communication is key to the success of the event. Here's how we plan to manage our communication. Tools like Trello or Asana will be used for tracking task and project management, emails for formal updates and contracts, and Google Drive for document storage and collaboration. Meeting and schedule. We'll hold weekly meetings to discuss updates, tasks, and progresses. Additionally, we'll provide monthly updates, reports to our sponsors, and bi-weekly check-ins with the key stakeholders. Frequency of reports will be internally weekly and monthly to report to the sponsors and key stakeholders. This ensures that everyone involved is aligned and aware of their responsibilities and event statuses. Next, we have risk management. Every event carries potential risk, and we have identified several risks that we need to manage. Budget overrun. Exiting the budget of $10,000 could be a challenge, but we'll mitigate this by tracking expenses regularly and using contingency funds if necessary. Low attendance. If registration falls short, we'll address this with early registration campaign, targeted marketing efforts, and even incentives for the attendees. Speakers availability. To prevent any last minute cancellation, we'll confirm speakers 6 to 8 weeks in advance and have backup speakers ready just in case. Weather and outdoor challenges, like if any weather causes any issues, we'll have backup indoor spaces prepared for any outdoor activities. Catering delays. We'll confirm catering 1 to 2 weeks before the event and have contingency vendors in place to avoid any food related issues. Technical difficulties. To prevent technical issues, we'll conduct a pre-event rehearsals and have on-site technical support available during the event. Having these strategies in place will help us manage the potential risk effectively. And to keep this track of this risk, we have created risk registers, which is to document that allows us to track and prioritize identified risk. Each risk will be assigned to a specific team member or risk owner who will be responsible for monitoring and managing it. Regular updates and assessments will be to ensure that we stay on top of any emerging issues and can address them effectively before they become a problem. And To conclude, we have carefully planned every aspect of this event, from budget allocation to the risk management, ensuring we deliver a high quality, well organized networking event for our participants. Our communication strategies and resource management will help ensure smooth execution, while our risk management plan gives us tools to handle any challenges that may arise. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to seeing this event come to life.